as a Christian, he's doing a great job as a president, and he did it
Really?
in his first run. He did a good job.
Really, how many Christian values can you name that he preaches and fulfills via his administration? Because I can name about 3 trillion he doesn't. In Matthew, God tells us that the way that we treat those with lesser than us is the way that we're treating the Lord thy God. Trump treats those with lesser than him like shit. He legally taxed Americans $92 billion with his tariffs. He took health care away from 10 million of them. 3 million of them lost access to food stamps because of him, and 500,000 students a month lose access to free school, student lunch, and breakfast. And according to the Center on Budget and Policy Priorities, the purchasing power of the middle class has been significantly reduced, not to mention that his cuts to USAID are projected to kill 14 million people over the course of the next 4 years on the global stage. In Leviticus 19, verses 33, it says to treat the foreigner the same way that we would treat the native-born citizen. Donald Trump, on the other hand, says if you're a foreigner, I'm not going to treat you the same. I'm going to demonize you by falsely assuming that you're a violent criminal who's here to murder and rape people, even though you're less likely to commit crimes. And then I'm going to illegally deport you in violation of your constitutional rights that I don't think you have because you're a foreigner to a place where you're then tortured in another country, strictly in opposition of the scripture of Leviticus. Not to mention that he's violated a vast majority of all constitutional rights, of all of the 10 Commandments, ranging from cheating on all of his wives to telling 30,000 lies, definitely bowing down to a false god. He depicted himself as Jesus Christ on Truth Social. So the question that remains is, can you name one Christian value that he practices through his administration?